Today we will do exercise 13.3 of surface areas and volumes. In this exercise we are going to learn the questions related to surface area of cone, curved surface area, total surface area, etc. In previous class we learned the formula for finding the curved surface area of a cone, total surface area of a cone, etc. So this is cone and this is height of the cone, radius of the cone, slant height of the cone. And here these three line segments form a right triangle. So we can say height and radius perpendicular to each other. So this is a right triangle. So we can apply Pythagoras theorem. So by using Pythagoras theorem we can write L square equal to h square plus r square. L square equal to h square plus r square. Then we learned the curved surface area of cone, that is CSA, curved surface area of cone. The formula is pi RL. Pi RL, that is curved surface area of cone. Then total surface area of cone, that is curved surface area plus area of base. So curved surface area is pi RL, area of base pi r square. So pi RL plus pi r square, that is pi r into L plus r. So curved surface area of a cone pi RL, total surface area of a cone pi r into L plus r. Then the relationship between slant height and radius of the cone, that is L square equal to h square plus r square. So this is the formula related to area of cone. So now we can do the questions one by one. First we will do question number 1. Diameter of the base of a cone is 10.5 centimeter. Question number 1. Diameter is given and its slant height 10 centimeter. Find its curved surface area. Diameter is given, therefore radius is half of diameter. 10.5 divided by 2, that is 105 upon 20 centimeter. So that is a radius. And the slant height is given, L is equal to 10 centimeter. Then find its curved surface area. So curved surface area formula pi RL. So we will replace pi by 22 by 7 into radius. R is equal to given 105 upon 20 and slant height 10. So when we simplify we will get a curved surface area of cone in centimeter square. The unit is centimeter square. So that is question number 1. Now we will do second question. Find the total surface area of a cone. Find the total surface area of a cone if its slant height is 21 meter. L is given 21 meter and its diameter of its base. So diameter 24, so radius 24 by 2, that is equal to 12 meter. Then find the total surface area. So total surface area formula pi r into L plus r. So now we can replace the values 22 by 7 into radius 12 in bracket L plus r, 21 plus 12. So when we simplify we will get a total surface area of cone. So that is second question. Then third question. Curved surface area of cone, that is given and its slant height is given. Slant height that is given 14 centimeter and the curved surface area 308 centimeter square. These are the given values. Find the radius of the base, then we need to find the total surface area of the cone. So first we have to find the radius. So curved surface area is given. So curved surface area, that is pi RL, that is the formula 308. So pi is 22 by 7 and the radius we need to find slant height given 14, 308. Therefore radius is equal to 308 into 22 by 7 we can take from left to right. So it will be 7 by 22. Then 14 will be 1 by 14. So when we simplify we will get a radius of this cone. So when we can cancel them, then we will get a radius. Then the second part. So the second part is total surface area of the cone. second part of this question, we need to find the total surface area. So total surface area of cone, the formula pi r into L plus r, pi r into L plus r, and here we can replace pi by 22 by 7 and radius we will get from here, so that radius we will replace here, and slant height 14 centimeter, then again radius, that is same number. So when we simplify we will get a total surface area. That is the second part of question number 3. Now we will do fourth question. So here in fourth sum, a conical tent. A conical tent is 10 meter high and the radius of its base 24 meter. Fourth question, height of the conical tent is given 10 meter and the radius of its base, radius is equal to 24 meter, radius is equal to 24 meter. Then find slant height of the tent. So that is the first part. We need to find the slant height. So this is a conical tent, and here height is given 10 meter and base radius 24 meter. We need to find the slant height. So we can use that formula connecting L, H and R. So L is equal to square root of R square plus H square. That is square root of R square 24 square plus H square 10 square. So when we simplify we will get a slant height L. Then second part, cost of the canvas required to make the tent. If the cost of 1 meter square canvas is equal to rupees 70. So we need to find the cost of the canvas used. If cost of 1 meter square is equal to rupees 70, then what is the total cost of canvas used? So when we make a tent, we use canvas to cover the curved surface. We use canvas to cover the curved surface of the tent. The base of the tent will not be covered by canvas. So when we find cost of the canvas used is equal to area of canvas used into 70. So cost of canvas is equal to area of canvas used into rupees 70. So area of canvas used, that is curved surface area, CSA of cone into 70. CSA of cone formula pi r L into 70, and here pi 22 by 7, then radius 24, and the slant height we will calculate from here, then that slant height into 70. So when we simplify we will get a cost of canvas used to make that tent. So here pi r L. So when we simplify here we will get L, then just replace the value of L there, then we will get a area cost of canvas. So now we have to do question number 5. In question number 5, the question is what length of tarpaulin 3 meter wide will be required to make conical tent of height 8 meter and base radius 6 meter. Assume that the extra length of material that will be required for stitching, margins and wastage in cutting is approximately 20 centimeter, and in bracket it is given the value of pi 3.14. So we need to use pi 3.14, not 22 by 7. So we will replace pi by 3.14 in this question. And here our question is area length of the tarpaulin used to make that tent. So the dimension of the tent is given. The length of the tarpaulin 3 meter wide will be required to make a conical tent of height 8 meter and radius 6 meter. Question number 5. Height 8 meter radius 6 meter, and we are going to make a tent, conical tent, and the height of the conical tent is 8 meter and the radius 6 meter, and by using a tarpaulin sheet we are going to make that tent. So when we buy tarpaulin sheet, when we purchase tarpaulin sheet from shop, we get a tarpaulin sheet in a rectangle shape and its breadth is given 3 meter. That is given in question. The breadth, width of the tarpaulin sheet 3 meter. So what length of tarpaulin 3 meter wide will be required to make a conical tent? So we need to find the length of the tarpaulin sheet. So length we have to find. So here breadth B is equal to 3 meter. Then B is equal to 3 meter. Then we need to find the length of the tarpaulin. So that is our question. And here area of tarpaulin used, that is curved surface area of the cone. Area of tarpaulin used is curved surface area of cone, and that area equal to area of the tarpaulin in rectangle sheet. So area of tarpaulin in rectangle sheet is length into breadth. So length into 3 meter equal to curved surface area. From there we will get the length of the tarpaulin. So we can take a length of the tarpaulin be x meter. So we will write let length of tarpaulin be x meter. Let the length of the tarpaulin be x meter. Then area of tarpaulin, and here when we find area of tarpaulin is equal to curved surface area of cone. So we need to find when we find the curved surface area, the formula pi RL. So we need to calculate the value of L first. So L equal to square root of R square plus H square. So that is equal to square root of R square 6 square plus H square 8 square. So square root of 36 plus 64, square root of 100, that is equal to 10 meter. So that is the value of L, that is 10 meter. Now we can write down area of tarpaulin used. Area of tarpaulin used equal to CSA of cone. Area of tarpaulin used is equal to curved surface area of cone, because we used the tarpaulin to cover the curved surface, not the base. So only curved surface. So area of tarpaulin used is equal to curved surface area of cone. So curved surface area of cone, that formula is pi RL. And here in question it is given the value of pi, that is 3.14. 3.14 into radius 6 into slant height, that is 10. So this is area of tarpaulin used. Then area of tarpaulin used. So when we buy tarpaulin, when we purchase a tarpaulin sheet, we get a tarpaulin sheet in rectangle shape. So suppose this is the tarpaulin sheet we purchased from the shop, that it's in rectangle shape. Then area of that rectangle sheet and area of the curved surface area will be same. So area of the tarpaulin in rectangle sheet, that is length into breadth, that is L into B. Area of tarpaulin used equal to 3.14 into 6 into 10. So length of the tarpaulin, that is x, and breadth B meter. So that is x into breadth of the tarpaulin, that is 3, equal to 3.14 into 6 into 10. Therefore x is equal to 3.14 into 6 into 10, that is 60. Then that 3 will go to the denominator. So we can cancel. So here it will be 20. Then 3.14, that is 20 into 31.4 into 2, that is 60, 62.8. So x is equal to 62.8 meter. So now we got length of the tarpaulin 62.8 meter. And here in the question it is given, assume that the extra length of material that will be required for stitching, margins and wastage in cutting is approximately 20 centimeter. So we will write an extra length required. Extra length of tarpaulin. Length of tarpaulin required equal to 20 centimeter, that is equal to 20 upon 100 meter, that is 0.2 meter. So the length of the tarpaulin sheeted 62.8 meter. So that is area, curved surface area of the cone. And here we need to buy 0.2 meter extra for cutting, overlapping, stitching, etc. So area of tarpaulin used. So therefore the actual length of tarpaulin. So we will write therefore the actual length of tarpaulin. Therefore the actual length of tarpaulin is equal to 62.8 meter plus 0.2 meter, that is equal to 63 meter. So this is the length of the tarpaulin used. So actually 62.8 meter, that is curved surface area, and for stitching, wasting, etc. we used 0.2 meter extra, that is 20 centimeter extra. So 62.8 plus 0.2, that is 63 meter tarpaulin. So that is the final answer. So that is question number 7. Now we will do question number 8. Sorry, 6th one we will do. The slant height and base diameter of a conical tomb, that is 25 meter and 14 meter. So 6th one, slant height, L is equal to 25 meter. The slant height and base diameter, therefore radius is equal to 14 upon 2, that is 7 meter. Respectively, find the cost of whitewashing its curved surface at the rate of rupees 210 per 100 meter square. So cost of whitewashing we need to find. So first we have to find curved surface area. Cost of whitewashing is curved surface. So we will find curved surface area formula. So here in bracket pi is not given. So formula pi RL, that is 22 by 7 into radius 7 into L, 25. So 7 and 7 cancel, 22 into 25. That is curved surface area. Then cost of whitewashing. Cost of whitewashing is equal to curved surface area into, and here it is given rupees 210 per 100 meter square. So rupees 210 per 100 meter square. So when we multiply curved surface area by 210 upon 100, that is 22 into 25 into 210 divided by 100. So when we cancel here, we will get a final answer. So that will be the cost of whitewashing the inner curved surface. So that is question number 6. Then 7th question. A joker's cap. A joker's cap is in the form of a right circular cone of base radius 7 centimeter. Radius 7 centimeter. And its height 24 centimeter. Find the area of the sheet required to make 10 such caps. So joker's cap. So this is joker's cap, and here joker's cap, that is opened here. So we used the material to cover only the curved surface. So because it is a cap, so this side is opened. So area of material used, that is equal to curved surface area. And here we have 10 such gaps, so into 10. So that will be the area of sheet required to make 10 caps. So here the problem L is not given. So when we find curved surface area, first we have to calculate slant height L. So L is equal to square root of R square plus H square. So that is square root of 7 square plus 24 square. So we will get L. Then CSA of 1 cap. CSA of 1 cap is equal to pi RL. that is 22 by 7 into radius 7 into L. So we will get L from here. So when we simplify, we will get a CSA of 1 cap. Then find the area of sheet required. So area of sheet required. Area of sheet required. Find the area of sheet required. Area of sheet required is equal to 10. So we have 10 caps. So 10 into CSA of 1 cap. 10 into CSA of 1 cap. And here when we simplify, we will get a CSA of 1 cap. Then into 10. So that will be the area of a sheet required for making 10 caps. That is question number 7. Now we will do question number 8. In 8th question, a bus stop is barricaded from the remaining part of the road by using 50 hollow cones. A bus stop is barricaded from the remaining part of the road by using 50 hollow cones made of recycled cardboard. Each cone has a base diameter 40 centimeter. Therefore, the radius is 40 upon 2, that is 20 centimeter. And the height 1 meter. Height is equal to 1 meter. So the units are different. So we want to make same unit. Height 1 meter. If the outer side of each of the cone is to be painted and the cost of painting is rupees 12 per meter square, what will be the cost of painting all these cones? That is our question. And here we need to use the value of pi 3.14 and here square root of 1.04, that is given 1.02. So we need to find the cost of painting, and the cost of painting is given rupees 12 per meter square, that is cost of painting. And here we have 50 cones and we need to paint the outer surface of the cone, that means the curved surface area we will calculate. So first we have to find L here. L is equal to square root of R square plus H square, and here the units are different. So 20 centimeter we can write in meter, so it will be 0.2 meter. Then R square plus H square, so square root of R square, that is 0.2 square plus H square, that is 1 square, that is square root of 0.2 square, that is 0.2 square is 0.04 plus 1, that is square root of 1.04, that is given in bracket. Square root of 1.04 is 1.02. That is given in bracket 1.02. So now we got slant height in meter. So slant height in meter we got. Then we need to find the cost of painting 50 cones. Cost of painting 50 hollow cones. That is our question. So we will find the CSA of one cone. CSA of one cone is equal to pi RL. And we need to use pi 3.14 into R, radius 0.2 into L, that is 1.02. So that is curved surface area of one cone. Then now I need to simplify this one. Then our question is cost of painting. Then CSA of one cone, therefore CSA of 50 cones, that is equal to 50 into 3.14 we can write a 314 upon 100 into 0.2 we will write a 2 upon 10 into 102 upon 100. So that is 50 into same CSA of 50 cones, that is 50 into this one. Then cost of painting. That is given rupees 12 per meter square. So curved surface area of 50 cones. Here we have curved surface area 50 cones. Now I need to simplify this one. Then we need to find the cost of painting. So cost of painting is rupees 12 per meter square. So curved surface area 50 cones, that is in meter square, and this is also in meter square. So cost of painting, that is 12 into this one. 12 into 50 into 314 upon 100 into 2 by 10 into 102 upon 100. So when we simplify this one, we will get a final answer. So that will be the cost of painting. So here, first we have to calculate L, 1 meter, and the radius in meter. Sorry, H is 1 meter, radius in meter, then slant height we got 1.02. We need to find the curved surface area of 1 cone, then curved surface area of 50 cones, then cost of painting, that is 12 per meter square. So 12 into 50 into then curved surface area 1 cone. So when we simplify, we will get a final answer.